Chapter 2. Daughter First. When God made her the many roles of a woman, before she became anything else, she was a daughter, not by choice, but by design. God knew to love well, she'd first have to be loved. To lead, she'd first have to follow. To give, she'd have to learn to receive. Visuals of a young girl reaching up to hold her father's hand, then sitting on her mother's lap, being read to. She entered the world needing arms to hold her, a voice to speak identity over her, a home to shape her soul. Sometimes she found that. Sometimes she didn't. But even when earthly parents failed or fumbled, God remained her first father, the one who whispered, "You are mine, you are loved, you are not forgotten." As a daughter, she learned her first lessons: how to trust, how to forgive, how to stand up even when it hurt, and when family felt heavy, when words cut deep and hugs weren't always warm. God covered her in grace, in truth, in unshakable identity. Visual: a young girl sitting alone, then light softly filling the room as she looks up and smiles slightly. He showed her that being a daughter wasn't just about receiving, it was about growing into strength, into courage, into the kind of love that keeps no record of wrongs. Pictures of a daughter caring for her aging parents, helping siblings, laughing over old photos. She began to understand. Being a daughter is not just a season, it's a calling. She brings healing to broken bloodlines. She honors even when it's hard. She rises above what was to become what can be. God uses this role to teach her who He is, a father who never leaves, who never breaks promises, who never runs out of love. Visual of her standing in a field, face lifted to the sky, peace on her face. Before she became a sister, a wife, a mother, she was first His daughter, and He still calls her that. Even now, she's learning to live from that place of being loved, of being chosen, of being and His. Subscribe for Chapter 3, Sisterhood. Let us know in the comments, what's something you've learned about being a daughter? She didn't choose her siblings, but God used them to sharpen her, shape her, and show her how to love even in the mess.